Well, it's been 5 years since the sequel to the big 2015 comeback of this prehistoric sci-fi action franchise came along. Here it is, my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2018 sci-fi action flick Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, released by Universal along with Amblin Entertainment and Legendary. The film was directed by J.A. Bayona, written by Derek Connolly and Colin Trevorrow, who directed this film's predecessor. And of course, this is the second Jurassic World film and fifth overall Jurassic Park film. Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, B.D. Wong, and Jeff Goldblum reprised their roles from previous films, along with Toby Jones, Ted Levine, and Rafe Spall joined the cast. This time around, Owen and Claire are back as they return to the fictional Central American island of Isla Nublar to rescue the remaining dinosaurs from an impending volcanic eruption, only to discover a mercenary team's ulterior motives to bring them to the U.S. mainland. This film was released on June 22nd, 2018, which, of course, this is the day the film turns 5 years old, as it premiered a month before this at Wissing Center. That's right, and so, while the film got mixed reviews in my view, it still did pretty well, though. Now, before I get started on the story, if you haven't seen my review of Jurassic World or the other Jurassic Park films, click on that card, it'll take you to the playlist, so in case you might have missed them, or if you want to see them again. And I will be bringing up the sequel in the end of this video, since I've already done a spoiler-free review. Okay, that'll do it. Now, on with the story. Shortly after the events of this film's predecessor in 2015, a small mercenary team arrives on the abandoned island Nublar to collect DNA from the Indominus Rex remains in the lagoon. After they collect a bone sample, the Mosasaurus devours the submersible. The Tyrannosaurus attacks their helicopter, but they manage to escape with the sample, also allowing the Mosasaurus to escape into the open ocean. 3 years later, a U.S. Senate committee debates where Island Nublar's dinosaurs should be saved from an impending volcanic eruption. Mathematician Dr. Ian Malcolm, from the first two Jurassic Park films, testifies that the dinosaurs should perish naturally to correct the wrongful cloning done by John Hammond. Meanwhile, Jurassic World's former operations manager, Claire Deering, has established the Dinosaur Protection Group to save the animals. After the Senate rules against rescuing the animals, Hammond's former partner, Sir Benjamin Lockwood, summons Claire to his Northern California estate. Lockwood and his aide, Eli Mills, reveal a plan to relocate the dinosaurs to a new island sanctuary. Claire is needed to reactivate the park's tracking system to locate the animals, particularly Blue, the last surviving velociraptor. Claire recruits Owen Grady, former velociraptor trainer, to help capture her. On Island Nublar, Claire and former park technician Franklin Webb reactivate the online tracking system. Owen, paleo veterinarian Zia Rodriguez, and a mercenary team led by Ken Wheatley track and find Blue. The encounter escalates, resulting in Blue being shot and Wheatley tranquilizing Owen. Wheatley then abandons Owen, Claire, and Franklin on the island while forcibly taking Zia hostage to treat Blue. The ship loaded with captured dinosaurs departs as the remaining dinosaurs are left behind to die in the eruption. Claire, Franklin, and Owen sneak aboard the ship and help Zia transfuse Blue with Tyrannosaurus blood to save her life. Rather than being located to a new island, the captured dinosaurs are transported to the Lockwood estate, where Lockwood's orphan daughter, Maisie, overhears Mills and auctioneer Mr. Eversole secretly plan to sell the dinosaurs on the black market. They will also preview the Indoraptor, a weaponized transgenic dinosaur created by its geneticist Dr. Henry Wu, using Indominus Rex and Velociraptor DNA. Wu needs Blue's DNA to create an enhanced Indoraptor that is obedient to commands, unaware that Blue's blood is no longer pure. After Maisie informs Lockwood about the auction, he confronts Mills, who murders him. Maisie is later revealed to have been cloned from Lockwood's deceased daughter and the reason why John Hammond ended their association. Now I'm going to go to the final act in the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue once the 5-second countdown is over with. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. The auction dinosaurs are being immediately shipped out. Franklin evades capture and frees Zia, but Owen and Claire have been apprehended. Owen incites a stigmoloch into breaking open their cell. The two encounter Maisie, and they learn the Indoraptor is being sold despite Wu's protest that it is a prototype. Owen disrupts the auction by luring the stigmoloch into the room. In the ensuing chaos, Wheatley tranquilizes the Indoraptor to extract a tooth as a trophy, but the hybrid, having merely feigned unconsciousness, kills Wheatley, Eversole, and others as it escapes. It chases Owen, Claire, and Maisie throughout the mansion until Blue, released by Zia, confronts the Indoraptor. Atop a high glass roof, both animals crash through it, killing the Indoraptor and leaving Blue unharmed. When a hydrogen cyanide gas leak threatens the caged dinosaurs, Claire frees them, ignoring Owen's objections, and Maisie opens the final gate, allowing the remaining dinosaurs to go out into the open. As Mills attempts to leave with the Indominus Rex bone, the Tyrannosaurus devours him and tramples the bone. Owen, Claire, Maisie, Zia, and Franklin escape with Blue, and the other released dinosaurs flee the estate grounds. In a new U.S. Senate hearing, Dr. Malcolm declares the beginning of a neo-Jurassic age where humans and dinosaurs must coexist. And the closing scenes depict the freed dinosaurs roaming the wilderness and outer urban areas. End of story. So what did I think of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? While I've only seen it maybe a time or two, I'm going to say the film's not too bad. I mean, it was good in some ways. Now, this film still did well despite the mixed reviews. And on a budget of $170 to $432 million, the film is the second most expensive film ever made. The film went on to make $1.3 billion worldwide, making it the third Jurassic film to pass that, and made it the third highest grossing film of 2018. Mixed reviews from critics included praised the visuals and the darker tone of the film, which, yes, I agree, the visuals are good, and the darker tone of this is good. But others criticized the screenplay and felt the series had run its course. Well, true. Well, that's true. But even so, I still thought it was pretty good. Now, they have Michael Giacchino once again back on board to do the score. Let's see. Now, where it sits on Rotten Tomatoes, it's 47%. It says that it adds another set-piece packed entry to the blockbuster franchise, although genuinely thrilling moments are in increasingly short supply. Now, that may be, but still. The Hollywood Reporter found that some critics praised the film's visuals and its break from recent franchise installments with darker tone, but, well, again, no criticism from others regarding the screenplay, undeveloped concepts, and that feeling that the film franchise had run its course, which I've said already. Well, Variety says the film called this film better than the first one, but wrote, "This ends up being just a so-so ride. I hope that the next one is an all-out ride. But that, for the first time since Spielberg's 1993 original, it's actually a great one. The audience for this series has proved that it will turn out in megadroves. Well, I do agree. And well, and Peter Travers of Rolling Stone says this sequel has the perfunctory vibe that comes from filmmakers who cynically believe the public will buy anything T-Rex related, no matter how shoddy the goods or warmed over the plot. Well, yeah, the story's fine. It was alright and what have you, but I still liked the visuals and the darker tone and what have you, so it still was good in some ways. Now our cast, which we have Chris Pratt back on board as Owen Grady, he was good. Bryce Dallas Howard once again plays Claire Deering. She was good. Next we have Rafe Spall playing Eli Mills. He's good. Justice Smith played Franklin Webb. I believe I've heard that name before. Yes, whom after this we would see him in Pokemon Detective Pikachu and more recently Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. And a few other films. Let's see. Daniela Pineda plays Zia Rodriguez. She was pretty good. James Cromwell played Sir Benjamin Lockwood. Pretty good. Toby Jones played Mr. Eversole. Ted Levine plays Kim Wheatley. Well, that was pretty good. I do know who that is. That was the guy who played Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's right. See, I thought it was. B.D. Wong returns as Dr. Henry Wu, and he was good. And finally, of course, we have Jeff Goldblum once again playing Dr. Ian Malcolm. Now, however, Bayona confirmed that Goldblum's role is simply a cameo, as he doesn't have a major role in the action, but it's definitely a very meaningful one in terms of the story. So yeah, it is kind of a shame we don't get to see, well, much of him, though. But however, after this, we would see, well, how should I put it this way? A whole lot of, well, some other, yes, we would see more of him, plus previous Jurassic Park stars in the next film, Jurassic World Dominion, which came out 4 years later in 2022. So, with everything said, the story's fine, the cast is pretty good, it does have some good visuals, a pretty good score, and it does have a good darker tone. But would I recommend Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Well, I'd say, sure, go ahead. Or give it a one-time watch. So I'm going to give it a draw between my verdict between sure, go ahead, and give it a one-time watch. If you are a hardcore, but only if you're a hardcore completionist, though, in Jurassic Park and World, okay? So what did you think of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a spoiler-free review of a recent film from Universal. I won't tell you what it is, though. You're just going to have to wait and see, okay? This is a recent film that came out, well, not so long ago from Universal, but I won't tell you what it is, though. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, you may want to check out my reviews for some of these other films. In the upper left-hand corner is my spoiler-free review of a film I was just talking about with Justice Smith, Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, which of course is now available on physical media and now streaming on Paramount+. Or go to the upper right-hand corner and see a recent film with a little bit of a prehistoric feel, but in a robotic form, and that's my spoiler-free review of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and finish the Jurassic Park reviews with my spoiler-free review of Jurassic World Dominion from last year in 2022. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.